What up, Stamp? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Create this book too. Tease. Anyway, welcome. Create this book 2, episode 31, did we say? Yes. Yes. We are doing this one. Create Dissention. Record a popular fad that you don't like, basically. So, I think many can guess what mine's going to be. My personal hatred of TikTok is going to be my victim today. I'm going to bury it. I have this idea for this one, but I'm a little scared that I'm not going to be able to execute it. I'm basically going to put TikTok in the bottom of a grave. Like I dug a grave and I've thrown it in there and I'm going to bury it alive. Basically. But it's whether I can get the depth of the grave right. I don't know. So this could work, this could fail. But we're getting this bit out the way because I feel like it's going to rely mostly on colour. But this is... Let's get the stupid lettering out the way. Bah! TikTok is in the grave. My faith in this at this point is dwindling. And yes, I am shoveling dirt on there as well. Ta-da! I added some stippling so that added depth as well as the shading. I'm bringing alcohol markers for the TikTok thing around the outside, like the anaglyphic thing that they have. It's not the greatest of logos for TikTok, but do I care? No. All that I care about is that it's in the bottom of the grave. So, my thinking is, it just needs to be the darkest in the bottom, but then I have the situation of the lettering, because TikTok's lettering is black. So it might get lost in there, so I might leave like a white line around it. See if that helps. But I'm trying to get the depth that I require, because it needs to be buried deep. Deep, so that future generations do not find it. I want it to be gone forever. I get sued by TikTok. Just working on the shading. I'm just trying so hard to get the depth. I feel like I've done it before. I can get depth with colouring. But I'm looking at it and there's 2 browns there, but you can't see it. So I'm panicking. So that's the base bit done. As you can see, I left like a white line so it's not completely lost. I feel like if I had done it completely dark, you still might have been able to see it just. But I want to make it clear that TikTok is in the bottom of that grave. So now we've got to work on the sides, I guess. Making sure that it's like a gradient from the bottom to the top. And then all around the edge we'll do some grass to make it clear that it's a grave and not just some weird pattern. There's not much to say about this one. This one's simple. I didn't want to spend too much time on it because I despise TikTok. I despise it. I had a brief account on there, but I don't want to be a part of it. But we're done. TikTok is in the grave. We're gonna shovel some dirt on it and hopefully never see it again. Yes, that's that one. Less said about this one, the better. It's one of those, like, I think I pulled it off. But do I love the piece? No. Probably just because it's TikTok. Let's move on. You can't see this, but it says create modern art. Oh, create modern art, I think it was, or like challenge modern art, basically. Trying to read that backwards on the other page because it's left to print. But I guess I'm kind of breaking the rules just a little bit because what I want to do is my characters as portraits, and I've chose two separate ones. One is going to be the girl with the pearl earring. Pearl earring. And the other one, classically, is going to be Mona Lisa smile. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa smile? Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. But we're going to start with the girl with the pearl earring, because that seems the easiest. So, Mona Lisa, girl with the pearl earring. Why can I not say pearl? But I'm scared to do this because I don't know who should be in the portraits. But we're going to start with this one and just see what comes out. But I do believe I'm going to go with Bella. Bella the ballerina frog. Is she in this one or is she in the first one? She's the one that I did the paper doll outfit thing for. But now she's going to be famous piece of art. I thoroughly enjoyed this prompt. I'm not gonna lie. Transferring like that painting into cartoon style, which I know is not everybody's thoughts of art, but I like it. Is it a crime? I had some difficulties drawing this, okay? You're gonna have to bear with me. I've never drawn Bella at this angle. I've drawn her straight on and side profile, that's it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get her eyes and everything right and the expression to match the one that's in the original portrait. And obviously she has no ears. So the pearl earring thing is just going to be stuck on the side of her head. there was a difference there. I had erased it with my kneaded rubber. But we're not line arting this. We are just going straight in with the colours. I don't want line art. I know technically cartoon does have line art, but we're not going for straight up cartoon. Plus, I feel like I'm stepping away from line art. I feel like it ruins things now. There's only certain things that make it better with, but this would have made it worse. Although looking at the painting, the background is brown, so it might have been okay, but with the robes and the headscarf, because they're a brighter colour, it would have stood out. Just working on some shading for Bella here. Trying to copy the shading on the portrait. Like the light is coming from a certain direction, so we're going to follow the shading on that as well. Listen to me thinking that I know what I'm talking about, eh? Who do I think I am? Trying to colour match the shading on her top. I don't know what it is. I couldn't make it out. It's got some sort of big poofy sleeve and something. But it was very hard to match it, and it's not my favourite part. Just trying to get all the dips and the movement in the fabric. I think I failed on that part. I think that's the worst part about it, but I'll let it go. And then matching the blue of the headscarf. But I'm not upset if they don't match exactly, as long as they're in the vicinity. And you can tell that it's the girl with the pearl earring. Now we're going with sort of a pale, creamy yellow for the rest of it. Which, again, trying to get shading on yellow, I struggle so hard with. That's why on the coat I did a grey underneath it. But now we've got to colour this pearl earring and make it look like a pearl. Which makes me nervous. I just worry that it looks like a big hole in the neck. Because it's not attached to an ear. But I think the positioning and everything is just about right. Now, let's move on to the second one. And then we'll do a big reveal at the end. Oh, this one I struggled with very, very badly. Because I couldn't... Because the hands on the portrait were very dark. Like, the clothing was dark, so I couldn't see where the positions was. So I turned it to negative to try and see, but it didn't help me. So I'm going to try and base it off that. But there might be a slight difference. But I am challenging it, so... I spent all that time drawing those hands, and then remembered that I was doing one of my characters as... like, Mona Lisa, so... For this one, I chose Harriet. Harriet is a tightrope walking hippo. She was originally made pre-spam, but she has made an appearance in numerous videos, and I feel like she's the perfect candidate for this. Again, trying to match the expression This is the first time I struggled with Harriet. Harriet normally comes out and is like, ta-da. But her feet were giving me some troubles. Or technically her hands, I guess. And then obviously I have to put hair on her. Which is disturbing. I didn't enjoy that process of putting hair on her. She doesn't have hair. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But we're getting there. Just chipping away at it and trying to see the details on the original. That was my greatest struggle. Even turning it to negative. I couldn't really make out anything. And then colouring wise, that got even worse because I couldn't see the colours. So again, we're going to go off my own workings. I did line this one because I'm not doing the background that's in the original portrait. We're going with the pop arty type dealio. But colouring this one I'm a little nervous, but I know what colour Harriet is, so we are just going to colour her first. I just don't like the hands. But Harriet doesn't have fingers and all that, she just has stumps. Hoofs. I don't know what they're called. Let's have a look. They are hooves. I was right. Not stumps, hooves. So, I learned something about the Mona Lisa as well. She has curly hair. I always thought it was just straight hair, but it's actually sort of like ringlety type hair. And there was like a net type thing over her head. Never knew that before. But I can't say I spent much time looking at it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like... It's not that I don't like it, it's not like a I hate it type thing. It's just not my style. I like cartoon and brightly coloured things. And generally I stay away from human art, but this year I seem to be doing a lot of it. Which, I think that might have been why I enjoyed this so much, because I haven't drawn them in ages. I haven't drawn animal art in a while. I just spent like a month drawing humans and dogs. And then human faces. I'm progressing hard this year. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving this. The main composition is there, I guess. It's just a little different compared to the original, but we're challenging it, so get over it. Okay. Now, the background. Like I said, I'm going for a pop art effect, so... Ta-da! We went with the original background on the first one, with the brown gradient, and then we went pop arty with the second. The girl with the pearl earring is my favourite, for sure. That. I am in love with that. The way that it came out and everything. Harriet's a little bit of a disappointment, but it will do. We challenged it, didn't we? We challenged. Look at that stupid TikTok one go. There it is. Don't like it. Love it. Don't like it. Love it. Hate, love, hate, love, hate, love. Psycho. If you enjoyed this episode, do hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Awesome content. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.